Prepare for a fight. Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. If you are one of the guys that's going to be out, boots on the ground, running, gunning, doing the things, defensive, security, that aspect, then do things to prepare yourself. Common sense things. It doesn't have to be anything, high speed, low drag. It can be the simple things, because the mastery of the simple things, the basics, is what makes special units in the military special, because they have completely, utterly mastered the basics. What are some of the basics? You got to prepare yourself for operations like this. You need to prepare yourself physically, mentally, spiritually. One of the things, mental or physically, you can see I'm wearing a helmet, right? Okay, this is just a Buddy bought it as a ballistic helmet. It's obviously not. It's too thin. It's too light. It's, there may be some ballistic protection, but there's nothing. It's a bump helmet. So, but it's lighter than my ballistic helmet. So I am wearing it around all the time because I have been out of the military for a little while and I have not been wearing a helmet. So my neck muscles are not used to wearing a helmet. So I am wearing this around as much as I possibly can, build up muscles, and then switch to the other helmet. Same with carrying your gear. This, goes to something. Plate carrier, stuff like that also. I'm not wearing it right now just because I'm tromping around the woods and with my kids, which, yeah, I could be wearing it, but I'm just not right now. Physical fitness is key. If you think you're going to survive the fight, if you think that you are going to be part of the solution, not part of the problem, then you got to be fit. You got to build up those neck muscles, you got to build up those back muscles, you got to build up that core, you got to build up your legs, your arms, your endurance, everything. Because if you're not fit, you just won't have the same chance to survive if you are. And getting used to how the gear feels. Wear it all the time. Just like I said, I'm wearing a helmet right now. Okay. Yes. Wear your gear. Walk around with it. Explore. Do your patrols. Prepare yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually. It's very important. Baby? Yes, I love you. Yeah, so we're just tromping around the woods, having fun, identifying wild edibles, of course. My son's collecting rocks from just all over the place to put in the garden. Let me hold this with this hand. Rest this arm for a sec. I got DOMs from 2 days ago. Upper body was pretty good. Shoulders was pretty hard. Yes, baby girl, you're beautiful. And that's a good thing, right? DOMs. Delayed onset muscle soreness, right? Yeah. It's a good thing. It lets your body, lets you know that you're doing, it lets you know you're doing work. It's, yeah. What, baby girl? Okay, that's not really important to interrupt my video, but I love you. If tough times and challenging times and chaos and or whatever is truly on the horizon, then we have to prepare ourselves. Wish I had some duct tape. I just duct taped this phone to a tree or something. But, yeah. Here, let me hold it against a tree. Maybe that'll help. There we go. What, baby?
What kind of berries are these?
You know. What is that?
Huckleberry?
No, that's salal, baby girl.
Oh.
Oh, you're slipping. That could be part of it, too. Identifying wild edibles. If you're out, long-term survival in a resistance slash, guerrilla warfare style event, whether it be, SHTF, total collapse, foreign invasion, whatever it may be, then we are not regular troops. We are preppers, and we need to approach things and approach our plans and everything as such, because we have to remember that even if some of us were, in the military recently, some of you guys may still be in the military, but in the role that we're talking about, you're not going to be military. You're not going to be active. You're not going to be attached to a unit. You're not going to have the supplies. You're not going to have the backup. You're not going to have the support. All this stuff like that. It's just going to be you. Yes, baby, go.
Freeze.
Oh, freeze. Oh, we got to freeze.
I already see you in his backpack.
Yeah, sneak up on him. Yeah, so remember, it's just going to be us and what we can carry on our backs and what we can carry with us. So if we are not physically fit, we're not going to be an effective fighting force. And if you're not used to your gear, you're not used to your equipment, you're not used to where things are on your equipment, you're not used to, you don't practice constantly on reaching all your different equipment and locating it without looking down at it. If your gear is not set up properly, if you're constantly swapping things around, swapping things around is okay. It happens. I do it, on a regular basis. Also, what's up, baby girl?
I'm gonna crawl through those trails, so watch me.
Okay. If you do, or when you switch gear around, though, make sure you get lots of reps, lots of repetitions using that gear in its new location. I'm talking thousands. Very, very important. We have to be, if we're going to be in this role, like I said, I hope it doesn't happen, but if we're in this role, we have to be ready. We have to be prepared, and we got to give ourselves the best chance we possibly can. It's one of those times that, I don't want you guys to die. I don't want to die. Recommendations, good gear, helmet, plates, good quality defensive tools. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. But the biggest thing I really want to emphasize is fitness. Without it, you're just not going to be able to do the things, right? I mean, you're not going to be able to carry your gear. You're not going to be able to utilize your gear effectively in the situation when you need to. So, practice, practice, practice. Training, training, training. Learn new skills. Learn better ways of doing things. Become tactically proficient. And then practice, practice, practice those things.
Dad,
Constantly. What, baby girl?
do you think this is good for firewood?
Yep, it'll work. We can burn that in the fire pit. Yeah, that's another thing we do when we're out here in the woods is we just collect, dead wood, take it up to the fire pit. We'll have a fire, roast some marshmallows, roast some weenies, something like that. I don't know.
I gotta fix this fairy house.
But getting out and doing these things is very important. Getting out and moving your body is very important. Exercise is very important. What you eat is very important. Let food be thy medicine. Healthy, whole, natural foods, the way God intended it. Cut down on processed stuff. And move that body. Put on your pack. Get on your treadmill. Walk your neighborhood. Do the hard things. When you're out walking around, grab something, carry it around. Do farmer's carry, something.
I gotta fix this fairy house.
And do smart, common sense things like if you have a helmet, wear it. Because if you're not, and you've never worn a helmet before, you don't understand the discomfort and like I said, the muscles, the neck strength, stuff like that, getting used to it. It's light. I mean, these helmets are light, yeah. It seems like, oh, that's no big deal, I can wear it forever. Yeah, we'll try it. Put that 3-4 pound helmet on your head. Even if it's 2.5, it's still something getting used to. And it's one of those things that, hey, every little bit we can do to prepare ourselves, the better off we'll be. That one little split second, that one little split second may be the difference between life and death. And if you're sitting there, you take your helmet off because you're not used to it, you take your plates off because you're not used to it, you drop your pack because you can't carry it, and then you get to somewhere and then you don't have any food, you don't have any water, or you get shot in the head, or you get shot in the torso, etc. Or you had to ditch that vital or piece of gear that you thought, okay, well, I might be able to survive without it. And then you're in a situation where you can't. If you're fit and you're capable of carrying your gear, using your gear, operating, then you'll be better off. Much better off. We've heard a lot of stuff about on the horizon type stuff coming up. I have a feeling it's going to get ugly. I have a feeling it's going to be that whole summer of blood thing. Yeah. I'm doing what I can. I know that. I may not be doing everything I possibly can, because you can always do more. But that little bit at a time, that moving forward, that getting better, bettering yourself every day. I know age comes into factor. And, you know, a lot of us aren't in our mid-20s anymore. So things are more difficult. That's why we got to work harder at it, especially in a physical manifestation, the physical side of things. So please take this seriously. Please wear your gear. Please train with your gear. Please know your gear. Know how to take care of your defensive tools. Know how to take care of all your stuff. Maintain it. Take it apart. Clean it. How to deal with malfunctions, just everything, just all the little mundane stuff. That's where you will shine. If you can master this stuff, you might survive. Anyway, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment below, share the videos, do all those things. Please help me out. And all the other prepper, firearm related, whatever channels out there you watch that may be not liked by them. It's important. We need to get this message out. We need to empower and uplift others. Remember, prepping is living insurance. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.